Pisces, romance, potential new opportunity here. Let's see if it is in love. See what sort of comes up for you, Pisces. Love. Okay, the moon card has come up for a lot of signs, actually. Could be a Cancer coming in for some. Okay, Pisces, definitely a confusing period, I think, in love. I think that Two of Swords, Seven of Cups might be in relation to love here. I mean, I feel like justice is coming to a head, or there's some sort of climax here around a relationship. I think it's karma. Someone's definitely getting their karma, Pisces. Things are coming back to them. It could be for you, okay, because there is water in these cards, or it could be someone you've been dealing with. But I feel like with the Justice card, you see how it cuts ties? I feel like you're cutting ties with someone here. And the Three of Swords definitely indicates pain, maybe a little bit of deception for some of you. And I feel like, remember how I mentioned planning and research and brainstorming and thinking a lot of things, or putting some sort of plan into action? I think you're going to be putting some sort of plan into action with your relationships, actually. And I feel like cutting ties with something can lessen anxiety. The moon can be anxious energy. And then that's where you come into that happy place as the Queen of Cups. We must remember the Queen of Cups is a very emotional figure, so it's not going to be an easy task, Pisces. As a water sign, you'll definitely be affected or inflicted by this. It's not going to be something easy, but I feel like there's some sort of emotional wall. It's almost like a brick wall that you're going to hit. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, it could be involving deception or cheating or a third party. It could be like an ex that comes back into the picture. Maybe the universe is testing you even, and you have to prove that strength. Maybe you have to prove it to yourself, Pisces. Perhaps you need to prove it to a partner, or maybe someone needs to prove how strongly connected they are to you. But I think that's coming up. I always feel like there's a rare opportunity coming up around you because the Knight of Pentacles is on a unicorn. So some of you are almost finding your unicorn. So a rare opportunity or a very rare person is coming up around you. Now, it could be something to do with timing is a little bit off for some of you. And I say that because the moon rules over, the lunar activity rules over the water tides, and it's all about timing. And I feel like that's coming up around you because there's a rare person or rare opportunity coming up around you that's making you feel a certain way. But it's almost like with the Two of Swords, the universe might be saying no. And it's interesting that this person has been put in your path because clearly they have. They've come up in some way into your experience. And it's often, I think you're getting mixed signals, possibly from the universe here, about what to do about this situation here. And I do feel like an attachment is forming here with the Moon card. But the Moon and the Queen of Cups, someone really cares about you, and I think they're going to show it this month. I also feel like there might be an opportunity for you to show that you care or you have a lot of interest in someone. And again, that rarity that comes... but I love what the Knight of Pentacles represents because he represents a very worthy offer. He's the last knight of the deck. He has an element of, he has an element of respect and finesse about him. And he almost looks like a merchant. He's got his shield, but it almost reminds me of a traveling merchant here. So he's got goods to offer and he's got prestigious goods to offer. So someone is coming in with a lot to offer you, Pisces. And the Eight of Pentacles indicates if you put in the hard work, you can see results. And you've got that number 8, which has come up twice around you. I mean, that's got to account for something here, Pisces. If abundance is coming in your love, I feel like there will be a lot of activity in love and relationships and connections. I don't think you'll be short on that sort of activity. But I feel like with the Justice card, I definitely feel you'll say something to someone and it's going to be hurtful. Or someone might say something to you and it's going to pain you. It's going to affect you, I think, in a lot of ways. But if you cut these ties or you cut the cycle, whatever this is, whatever this cutting the cord or cutting the cycle, it's going to be emotionally overwhelming, but the sequence of events that will follow are going to bring you into, you know, self-empowerment, strength, and welcoming in that new opportunity from the universe here. So welcome it in, Pisces. Allow it into your experience. Let's have a look at career. Okay, Seven of Chalices, Seven of Cups. Okay, that's maybe more towards your career. You've got 3 queens in your career, Pisces. This is very powerful energy. 3 potential major things or ideas or clients or factors or circumstances that you could encounter in this month that's really going to shape your career, your creative pursuits, or anything that you're doing to generate money or income. It could be 3 distinct people. It doesn't necessarily have to be females, but it can be 3 females and a water queen, a fire queen, and an earth queen. I mean, this is quite powerful, Pisces. I don't see this too often. So, I mean, there's definitely a heightened energy happening here. And I feel like it's a lot to do with emotion, it's a lot to do with action, and it's a lot to do with the physical realm, money, and building a legacy. You've got the 10 of Pentacles here. Working from home, the family home or family life, creating or building a legacy or anything around the home and finances is major for you, I think, Pisces. Possibly relocating here or welcoming in a new home of some kind, a new living situation. The 7 of Pentacles, there's definitely a lot of planning happening in your finances. And any sort of plan that you put into action is going to have good results. There could be a prospect of 3 good results, 3 figures, 3 numbers, 3 opportunities, 3 choices or selections type thing. So I'm seeing a lot, an abundant amount of options coming up around you in these areas of your life. Possibly even 3 income streams for some of you, or 3 things that could generate money. But the 7 of Chalices, again, brainstorming ideas. It's a selection process. It's putting things into place here. It's also a bit of fantasy. And I feel like you might be sharing, with the 10 of Pentacles, you might be sharing it with family members, friends, people in your intimate, extended social circle or family circle. And as a result of sharing those things, you're getting good input. I feel like powerful people are aligning with you because these people are coming up with queen energy. And I feel like it could be like empowerment, especially more female empowerment. So I might be receiving a lot of support from female colleagues or female siblings or, you know, female clients or fan bases, audiences, I should say. But you're aligning with powerful people, or the bonds that you're building are going to bring you power in many different areas. One could bring you more flourishing of relationships, genuine personal connections with the Queen of Chalices, more passion in your career. The other could bring you more action, activity, relocation, movement, excitement. You know, the Queen of Wands can rule Leo, and the Leo has come up with a Strength card. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, the monetary realm, assets, contracts, things that we can experience in the physical. And it's going to shape this beautiful energy of 10 of Pentacles for you. So it's going to change your homely life in some way, or these people, what they can bring you can help you build solid foundations, can help you create a legacy, and help you emerge like the serpent from the cup, emerge from the cup here. And this is very interesting, Pisces. I do feel like there's powerful connections being made, and I think, as I said, it's going to affect different areas. But a lot happening. Career is definitely bustling, and a lot of powerful influences around you that are really going to encourage and inspire you. So it's very, very nice to see. So I will leave it at that, Pisces. Thank you again so much for tuning in.